Today, Friday, the 10th of October 2025, we have some sure handpick event to share with you, which of course will be backed up by stats and analytics so that you can make these picks to include in your slip to boost or maximize your wins. And also, as a quick reminder, very shortly, we are going to release a total of 7 games, 7.5 odd to members only, which of course they can re-edit as a baseline slip, forming their own 2 plus to 3 plus to 5 maximum odd per slip to maximize their wins. These games have the highest win rate, which of course you can use at your advantage. And those of you who want to access these features, then you want to make sure to join membership to start having access to these features. And of course, what is most important is making sure that you follow this event live to make maximum wins. I've been talking about this live event many times, but of course, I would like to share with you exactly what we implement or what we mean in terms of the live event. Let me share with you some few games running live, and as well as some of the win ticket we are making when it comes to live event, so that you can follow the same strategy to make these live wins. And most importantly, the games we shared with the highest win rate as baseline accumulator slip. So you don't want to miss this. You want to make sure that you also join membership to be having access to these features based on our handpick to take your win to the next height. Let me share with you some of the events that are running live and some of the win ticket we made. Let's proceed. You can see example of games we provide to members only. And using games like this, following it live, give amazing winning. The strategy I reserve for members, and also all the games based on corner kick and goal probability are all given. So we do all the work for you, giving you all the games. You just sit back, find games to include in your slip, and also following it live to make wins. No work done at your end. Everything being done by us. You can see, for example, on this ticket, we have a total of about 8.5 odd. A round-up value of 9 odd. It was all excellent. There were corner kick events like Sweden Avescan. You can see no coping and the opponent, 10 corners. It ended as 15 corner kicks, odd 1.44. In the next Ireland Premier League, St. Patrick and Cork, we looked at, that is Cork City, we looked at the home to have 6 corner. It ended up with 10 corner kicks, odd 1.39. In the Portugal Premier League, Sporting and Morens, we look at 2.5 goal, odd is 1.58. The odds are really good. In the Bundesliga, Germany Bundesliga women, 2.5 goals, odd 1.47. It ended as 4-3, a total of 7 goals. It was excellent. The next was in the Singapore Premier League, Lion City Cello against its opponent, Tandon Peja, 3 goals. It ended 7 goals, odd is 1.33. Ukraine Premier League, at least 1.5 goal, ended 4, odd 1.26. All were excellent. And also the ones we follow live as well were all amazing, especially the corner kick event. We had 2 corners we followed at live event. The first 2, Noko Pink and Cork City. You can see that when the event was still in the first half of the game, we looked at the number of corners at the first half was just 6 corners by the home team, as you can see here. There were just 6 corners here. And we went, since it was live, still in the first 30-something minutes of the game, we looked at a total of over 7 to 9 corner kicks. Odd was really good, following all the things we have shared with you in the tutorial for members for corner events when they are running live. And you can see that in the full time of the game, there were a total of 12 corners on both sides. It was amazing. This strategy is reserved for members. You just need to see how you can become a member, then access all our handpick event based on goal probability, corner kicks. Then you just use the same games we have shared to also follow it live and make other amazing wins. This is an example. Let's proceed. Now, that being said, it is necessary for you to also have membership to start having access to these features. And to those of you who don't know how to join membership, then you want to make sure to follow this step to have membership. What you want to do is to come here to the front page of our channel here. You're going to see a section as join here. This join button that you can see here beside the subscribe button, you're going to see the join button. You can also see another join button at this end here. What you want to do is to select the join button and click on it to join membership, either level 2 pro or level 3 master. And once you have joined, then of course come to the home tab. As you can see here, you will now be able to see our handpicked selection of games which we just released, and we keep updating on a daily basis. You can see, for example, top 10 games we just released a few hours ago, having 7.8 odd level 2 pro that will run this today. And you can see the next one here, 10.6 odd top 8 games, and we keep updating on a daily basis. So if you join membership, you're going to start having access but to members only match prediction picks with the highest win rate to take your win to the next level. You can see 28 odd, 11.7 odd, 57 odd, 25 odd, 9 odd, and we keep updating on a daily basis. So what you want to do is to make sure you go ahead to join membership by clicking the join button or follow the link below this video. Once you have joined, then you want to make sure to come to the home tab to start to access members only match prediction pick. You can see other members have joined and they are benefiting from it. You don't want to be left behind. You want to make sure that you also join level 2 pro or level 3 master membership package plan and start to have access to these features. Once you click on join, follow the few steps and see how you can join. Not only are you going to be having our handpick event, but you can also have top-notch tutorial classes. If you come to the playlist section and click on playlist, what you are going to see is that once you have joined membership, we have some tutorial classes for you that set you apart from others to take your win to the next level. If you have joined level 2 pro class, come to the level 2 pro. If you have joined level 2 pro membership package plan, then once you come to the playlist section, come to level 2 pro classes and click on it. Here we have top-notch tutorial classes to prepare you and set you ahead of others, like the live match corner kick strategy review step by step, how to make wins with corner kicks when the event are running live, a simple trick to make consistent wins step by step, match prediction strategy that teaches you exactly the strategy we use to find games to include in our sleep, the straight win and comeback strategy for you, tactical straight win and 2.5 goal strategy to boost your winning, and a 99% win rate strategy for you as members of level 2 pro. If you join level 2 pro, you also have access to all level 2 pro classes. But if you join the level 3 master, you're going to have access to level 3 master classes and all level 2 pro classes. Just come to level 3 master. If you have joined level 3 master package plan, you have access to more tutorial classes like the excellent corner kick strategy review step by step, the top secret AI tool we use to find games in terms of goal probability and straight wins, the game changer corner kick strategy that review the top secret site we find corner kick event to include in sleeps, 6 amazing AI tool you can use at your advantage, the home and away win match prediction strategy step by step, and the 2.5 goal strategy you can use to beat the bookies and win even more. You can see these are members only tutorial classes for you. Once you have joined membership, you can have access to all of these tutorial classes. At the same time, coming to the home tab to access our handpick event based on top 10 games and of course making your picks on the list to use it to maximize your win and take your win into the next level. So that being said, let's now look at some of the games we have to share with you today. Looking at the first event as our sure pick, we are looking at Europe in the World Cup qualification. We are looking at France against Azerbaijan. In this event, first that interests me here is the recent event which France had against Iceland. They beat it 2-1, and also against Ukraine in the most recent event they just had, they also lead against Ukraine 2-0. In fact, this same Iceland and Ukraine have also had game with the away team as the opponent. What happened is the fact that Ukraine almost has equal strength with Azerbaijan, 1-1. And Iceland was able to beat Azerbaijan up to 5-0. In the most recent event they just had this same here not far ago. If you see here, you see 5-0 against Iceland and draw against Ukraine. If France is able to beat Iceland 2-1, for which Iceland is able to beat Azerbaijan 5-0, then there is still a possible chance for France to lead. And there is still also the possible chance for 1.5 or 2 goals over to occur in this match in full time. Now, what I want to share with you is the strength performance in terms of the most recent event they have just had for this tournament, which of course have just started. And if we look at the strength performance of France, they are the one leading this table. They sit on the first place. They've had 2 games played, all the 2 wins. They've had 4 goals scored, 1 conceded. They have great defensive line and great offense. But if we look at Azerbaijan, they sit on the last position, that is the 4th place. They've had 2 games, no win has been recorded yet. They have already conceded 3 goals. That is conceding about 3 goals in each game played, giving advantage for France to take advantage for the weak defense of Azerbaijan. So in fact, we're expecting 2 sure pick in this event in full time. For this particular event, we're expecting our sure pick number 1, at least the probability of goals, 1.5 goal in full time or 2 goals over. We also want to look at France to lead here, but of course goal probability is our best option. 1.5 or 2 goals over is our sure pick for this event in full time. Looking at the next sure pick event, we want to look at Norway. In the 3rd division, Group 1, we look at Junkeren and Tromsø. In this event, first, I want to look at the recent event played by Junkeren against Arta. They score 8. Against Frick, they score 3. Against Finnefoss, they score 4. In fact, the offensive trend in recent event have been very amazing. But if we look at that of its opponent, their defensive line have conceded very much. conceding 1, conceding 3, conceding 4. In fact, its defensive line is very conceding. If we look at the most recent head-to-head they just had not far ago, what happened is there were the probability of draw, 2-2. 4 goals were scored. This time, Junkeren is coming at home because the most recent head-to-head, Junkeren play at away. This time, Junkeren offense is very high. They are now coming at home and Tronzo going away. We still expect goal probability here. But first, we want to look at the stand strength performance of both sides, especially for Junkeren, the home, that have proved to have an amazing offense. You can see the City on the first place. They've had 5 games played, all the 5 leads, scoring 16, conceding 5. That's an offense, scoring 3+ goals per each game played in each event. In fact, the offensive strength is amazing. If we look at that of Tromso, on the other hand, you'll see that the defensive line proved to concede more than 3 goals, that is 3 goals net in each game play. If the home could score 3 in every each event and the away concede 3 in each event, then of course there's a possible chance of goal to occur in this event. And since the offensive line of Tromso have also proved to be good and the defensive line of the home is not that very tight, there will still be the possibility of more shoot on and off target by both ends. As a result, we still expect the probability of goals at least 2 short pick here in full time. In this particular event, both of the 2 sides will still want to impress, causing shoot on and off target to be very high. And since the most recent head-to-head they just met resulted to a total of 4 goals, this time the home, Junkeren, have even more offense and more shoot on and off target will be caused by the home to cause home impression. And the away team also want to impress the most, so both sides want to increase its performance, resulting to more goals here. So want to look at least 1.5 goal in full time. Secondly, we are expecting also the probability of 2.5 goal to occur in this match in full time. And to those of you who want to access even more games, especially the 7 games we have just shared to our members, which of course a total of 7.5 odd, which you can use to maximize your win, and also to use the live game strategy to follow it live to make wins, then you want to make sure to join membership to see all the games we have had for members only, make your own picks 2 to 3 odd maximum, and most importantly, following it live with the live strategy we have shared to make amazing wins. To those of you who are interested and wanted to take advantage of this, then you want to make sure to go ahead to join membership by using the join button or follow the link below this video to access this membership to have maximum impact and also to take your win to the next level. Also, we've shared top-notch tutorial classes for you, which you can take advantage of it. Good luck and see you again in the next upload, and bye-bye for now.